Okay.
Okay. All right. What's next?
Someone asked, how do I stop my dog from digging?
And this is another real cliche thing that I've heard in the past. You know, if you want your dog to stop, sniffing the dirt, getting into the grass and doing things like if it's on the walk or it's on the backyard and they're digging, you got to find something that's more interesting than dirt. And dirt to a dog is a pretty interesting thing. So, so what do? Well, the first thing that I recommend, especially for any of these herding dogs, but man, even the terrier group, man, they're really good with this. Get you a toy that act like a ball. Get you some kind of big ball. The Jolly Ball on a rope is fantastic. I don't have one here, man, but the Jolly Ball on a rope, you can probably find that on Amazon or on Chewy. Man, it is a great toy. If you put that toy back there, then yeah, the dog is probably more likely to do it. But now that I'm kind of thinking like, hey, that toy's really good, I'm thinking of something that's actually just even better. Obviously, we have our flirt pole and that's not what I was thinking of, but now that crossed my mind. The thing that's best to get your dog to stop from digging is you. Go back there with your dog. Go back there with your dog and do something with them. We have a real simple game that we play with dogs, especially if you have a nice grassy backyard. Play the treat toss game with them. Get a nice sized piece of food, okay, not the tiny, tiny kibble, but something maybe a little bit bigger than your standard piece of kibble, and begin to toss one piece at a time. Get your dog to go root around for it in the grass and then call your dog back and then feed them by hand when they come back. Yes, they're going to stick their nose in the ground. That's why you throw one piece. But then when they're running back to you, you give them another one. And now you're interacting with your dog. And so that's a really great way to go to maybe teach your dog to maybe pay more attention to you than all the other things that are going on in the yard. But your dog is just looking for things to do. If there's nothing else to do, then the dirt becomes really interesting because they're driven by their nose. They're gonna find something down there that that their nose is telling them is fantastic.
Some dogs like to dig up worms and eat them.
I think I was on some dog trainer forum or dog training group on Facebook the other day, and we were looking at these terriers. I forget which terrier it was, but they were like burrowed in the ground like 6 feet to get after all sorts of vermin and rodents. I'm like, man, that's just incredible. These dogs' tenacity to get down there. So you got to have something that's pretty powerful. And dirt, like I said, dirt is pretty powerful to the dog. So get back there in your backyard with your dog. Begin to show them what it is that you do want them to do. Keep your leash, keep some food, keep a toy like the Jolly Ball, and I think those are good ways to go about helping you there.